Hello, beautiful people. Today, I'm making another video just off the cuff, almost like you're sitting here as my friend as we hang out here in the Florida Keys. It's a beautiful day. As always, we will be talking about personal growth and spiritual growth to help shift our emotions, shift our mindset, live a life filled with presence and beauty and gratitude. What comes immediately to me is the power of meditation and the power of a beautiful morning routine. I found that having these incredible routines in my life continuously bring me back to a centered place, that no matter what's going on, if I'm feeling anxious, overwhelmed, or off, like these practices teach me to continuously come back to a beautiful state. And two of the biggest ones have been gratitude and meditation. So intentional gratitude and meditation. And what I see about gratitude and the value of gratitude is that it trains our mind to see the beauty. So Tony Robbins talks about this, and he said, when you buy a red Honda, all of a sudden you're going to start seeing a lot more red Hondas around that you hadn't otherwise noticed. And so when we are grateful and when we spend time each and every day to notice the things that are going on in our life that we're grateful for, well, now we start seeing a lot more beauty in the world. So at the end of every day, I'll recount the beautiful things going on, and something as simple as just seeing a beautiful white flower or seeing a beautiful yellow flower. Or yesterday, I was going for a walk, and I went up on this hill, and there were all these like flowers everywhere, and there were bees everywhere, like beautiful bees buzzing around, pollinating, and just like being there and being present in that moment. Because we all have things going on. There's always challenges. There's always things to face. Business, personal life, figuring out direction. But we live a lot of our lives in our perception, in our own head. And so I love being able to see the beauty in life. I was also, in YPO and YNG, there's these things called forums, and I'm going to be starting creating these forum-like structures outside of it, because it's a beautiful, beautiful place for people to share. And yeah, so I was doing this training yesterday, and just hearing some of the like challenges that people are having, like in mentally, emotionally, right? There's challenges, and it always reminds me of the mindset and our perception and the ability that we have to really perceive the world in the way that we choose to perceive it, and it changes our whole experience of life. And so I talked about that, where that really shifted for me was with this book, Letting Go by David Hawkins, back in 2020, because I was very obsessed with real estate and business success, and like I was tying my sense of self-worth and identity to it, and it just didn't leave me in a good spot. I was anxious, overwhelmed, depressed as things weren't going my way, and I just realized, like, this is not the way that I choose to live. And so I hired my coach at the time, Jeffrey Combs. He told me about the book Letting Go, and that book helped me realize that it's not the external world that will shift the way that I feel internally. It's the way that I feel internally that will shift the way that I perceive the external world. And after doing that, my life completely changed. Like, I've never been the same person. Like, there's definitely Evan before David Hawkins and Evan after David Hawkins. And yeah, I still have challenges in my life. Yeah, things still come up, and I'm not 100% where I choose to be in life in a lot of senses. But I have a lot of peace in life, and I have a lot of joy in life, and I experience life to the fullest. Like, I'm really proud of myself for what I do on a day-to-day basis, and my routines and my habits and my mindset. And I'm on the path. Like, I know I'm going to receive the things that I really choose in life. And it's a beautiful process, and it all comes from my mindset. It comes from what I speak into reality, what I think. I'm very conscious about what I'm thinking, what I'm speaking. It's a big thing with the coaching company that I work with currently, Encompass Life. I just signed up for a new course with them. I love working with them. It's amazing. And just the power of speech, the power of our co-creative gift to speak what we choose into reality, and think and feel and embody, right? And be that being that creates these amazing things. Feel the gratitude for my future family, and feel that energy and feel that love. Feel the gratitude for the financial abundance. Feel the gratitude, like, feel it. Really feel it. And then when we feel it, we see it, and then that's the energy that we live every day with. Now we already have the wealth. We already have the family. We have everything that we choose because we have the emotion that goes along with it, right? And that's really what we choose at the end of the day. We choose to have that peace. We choose to have the love. Like, why do we want the money? Why do we want the family? Why do we want the car, the house, the whatever? It's typically because we want love. We want respect. We want peace of mind, security, right? These are all things that and then we believe that these things on the external will create those. And don't get me wrong, like, when I have these things, like, it definitely adds to those emotions, but I feel like I can have those immediately, right away. And that's what a big thing David Hawkins and letting go taught me was, instead of trying to chase these things in the external world to finally get a state of peace that is so fleeting, because once you get it, then you raise the bar, you change it. Let's go directly to it. And I'm really grateful to be able to go directly to it and live with this state of peace. And again, don't get me wrong, like, challenges still come up every once in a while. Emotional challenges, fear, doubt. Yeah, I mean, these emotions can come up, but if they do, I do have beautiful tools to work through it. I have great habits, gratitude, meditation, decrees, which I spoke about in my video yesterday, like me loves me proud of me, me proud of me, me proud of me. So I really love myself, and I love you, whoever is watching this video. I love you. I'm picturing my mom as I say that, because, Mom, I know you watching it. My biggest supporter and everything in life. My mom. And my dad. So, gratitude, powerful tool. Powerful tool. I'm super grateful to be here in the Keys. I'm actually spending time with my family, with my parents. I'm really grateful for them and having me down here at their incredible home here on the water. Nice pool, water. I'm super grateful, super fortunate to have incredible parents that love me and invite me down here. They love having us down, me and my sister and brother-in-law. And we all have a lot to be grateful for. And I can say that life is a perception as well, because you can have a lot and still be miserable, right? And then what do you really have? What do you really have, right? Because I've been there. I've had a lot, but still been so worried and uncertain and anxious, and like honestly to a point where it was like months of just worry. And I've shifted that through personal growth, through habits, through routines, through morning morning meditation, through evening gratitude, through working with my coaches, learning skills, listening to YouTube videos on personal growth. There's so many resources, so it's really about putting in the daily work, the daily habits, working on it as a muscle. And I'm grateful to be working on that muscle every day. Like for me, gratitude, meditation, courses like with Michelle, Tony Robbins course that I'm going to next week, making these daily YouTube videos that I love and that help me understand even deeper the concepts that I'm learning myself, because when we teach it, that's how we get an even deeper understanding of it. And or when I teach it, I get an even deeper understanding of it. So I'm grateful for this as well. I love talking about this stuff, so I'm grateful for you tuning in and listening, and for us sharing this experience together and learning and growing and expanding our knowledge. And I love helping people with this stuff. So if you feel called to reach out, comment, if you feel called to reach out, I have a link for a call. So reach out to me, and we can, whatever you're going through, whatever the challenge is, or if you just want to dive deep into a personal growth concept, reach out. I love you, and I'll see you on the next video.